solve another Leetcode problem today. So today's problem is maximum matching of players with trainers. Let's go through the problem statement. You are given a zero indexed integer array of players where players i's represents the ability of the ith player. You are also given a zero indexed integer array trainers where trainers of j represents the training capacity of the jth trainer. The ith player can match with the jth trainer if the player's ability is less than or equal to the trainer's training capacity. Additionally, the ith player can be matched with at most one trainer and the jth trainer can be matched with at most one player. Return the maximum number of matchings between players and trainers that satisfy these conditions. So, in order to solve this problem, uh, the we can follow a greedy approach. So let's go through this example. So if we sort these two arrays, we get 4 7 9, and in the second array we'll get 2 5 8 8. Then we can basically just follow a greedy approach and just maintain a 2 pointers, I for this array and j for this array. Initially both would be at 0. So let's check, is 4 greater than uh, is 4 less than or equal to 2? No, so we can increment j. So j comes to 5. Is 4 less than or equal to 5? So we get one matching. Then if we get a matching, we basically increment both I and j. So let's see, if 7 is less than or equals to 8, it is, so we get another matching 2. And then we see if 9 is greater than if 9 is less than or equal to 8, which is not true, so we can't get any more matchings, so answer is 2. So you can apply the same approach here and you'll get 1 as the result value. So let's code this approach up. Since this is rest, so like the default configuration is that these variables will be immutable. So let's make these mutable because we have to sort these two vectors. So let's sort them up. Then let's have a mutable variable called res, which will be initialized to 0, and in the end we can just return this variable. Let's initialize some variables for length because we'll be using these variables later on. So let players dot in rest, we can find the length using this method, using this function implementation on vectors. Then let m equals to trainers dot length. Then we can just have a loop while I is less than the length of players. So this we can just see if while j is less than m and trainers of j is less than players of I, till this condition is true, we can just increment the value of j because we can't match currently. Then once we break out of this loop, then we have to see if j is less than m, and we just have to reverse this condition because this is given in the problem statement. Player's ability is less than or equal to trainer's training capacity. If this is true, then we have got a matching, so we can do result is equals to result plus 1 and j equals to j plus 1, and irrespective of whether we got a matching or not, we can just increment I. Then in the end we can just return the result variable. So let's run this code. Okay, we forgot to initialize I and j. So let's run this code again. So the sample test cases are passing. Let's try submitting this code. As you can see, we have passed all the test cases. Thanks for watching.